Behind her, a swarm of large, dirty rats burst out from the kitchen doors, rushing across the restaurant floor in every direction. People screamed. Chairs fell. Plates crashed to the ground. Jollof rice, stew, and soup spilled everywhere. Customers jumped onto tables, grabbed their bags, and dashed outside. Some ran into each other while trying to escape. Others froze in shock, unable to believe what they were seeing. Chaos filled the restaurant. Sadé stood near the corner, shaking, her eyes wide in disbelief. Her hands covered her mouth. She knew this had something to do with the oil. Outside, people gathered quickly as word spread. A crowd formed around the front of the restaurant, trying to understand what had just happened. Mama Bisi had fallen to the floor, breathing hard, her hands trembling. The rats were still scattering in different directions as people stomped and screamed. Then, a group of security guards from the bus park, strong-looking men in navy blue uniforms, pushed their way through the crowd. One of them shouted, "Hold her. Don't let her go." They surrounded Mama Bisi and forced her to her knees in front of everyone. "Tell us what this is," one of them demanded. "What kind of evil is this?" For a moment, Mama Bisi said nothing. She shook her head and cried. But the pressure was too much. The people, the shame, the truth pressing down on her chest. And then she broke. With tears running down her cheeks, her voice shaking, she spoke. "I didn't mean to start that way, but the first time I did it, the crowd came, and I couldn't stop. I started catching rats, killing them. I would wash them carefully and use their water to boil food. And their flesh. I used it as meat in the stew and soup. That's what brought people." The entire place went silent. The crowd gasped in horror. Mouths dropped open. People looked at each other in disbelief, some holding their stomachs, others shaking their heads, unable to understand. Sadé stood still, her heart pounding as the terrible truth sank in. After Mama Bisi confessed everything, the killing of rats, the washing of their bodies, and how she used their water to cook the food everyone had been eating, she suddenly fell to the ground. People rushed toward her, but she didn't move. Her eyes were open, staring into nothing. Her chest didn't rise